Okay, welcome everybody. So, if you've tuned in, we just pressed play on the playlist. And if you have 2 blocks, grab 2 blocks. Meet me in child's pose. Bring your toes together, knees out, and bring your forehead down. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Big open mouth, exhale out. Now just rock your head side to side. Maybe rock side to side into your hips. Just gently start to open up and create space. Maybe feel out a little bit in your lower back. Now slide your blocks out from underneath your hands and walk your hands all the way over to the right side. As far over to the right as you can, and cross your left hand over your right. Breathe in, lift up through your hips just a little bit. Exhale, lower them down to the left side. Walk your hands back over, as far over to the left this time. Maybe cross your right hand over to your left. Breathe in, lift up through your hips. Exhale, sink them down to the right. Walk your hands back to center. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. Bring your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. I'll show you sideways. So stack your joints, spread your fingers wide, and find a micro bend in your elbows to turn on the muscles in your arms. Now inhale, cow pose. Arch your spine down and gaze up. Breathe here. Draw your belly in towards your spine to activate through your core and press your chest forward. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, angry cat pose. Push into the floor and dome up through your upper back. Now maybe wag your tail side to side and just open through your side body. Now inhale, cow pose, arch down, gaze up. Let's flow. Exhale, cat. Continue to flow through it, your breath, your pace here. And then layer in anything that feels good so you can roll out through your head and neck. Maybe switch direction. Then you can flip your wrists. Maybe rock back and forth. And just stretch out the muscles in your hands and your wrists. If you're doing a lot of paperwork, typing, this is a good one. Now come back to center and lift your knees off the mat. Press into the floor. Draw your belly in and hover for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and your heels down. Walk it out. So bend one knee and then the other and widen your stance here. Maybe a little wider than you think you need to go. Press your heels down as you lower and press into your fingertips to lengthen out of your wrists. One more time. Inhale, lift both heels high. Exhale, lower them down. Now bring your weight into your left hand. Take your right hand to your left calf or your left ankle and look underneath your left armpit. Breathe in. Exhale, pull on your leg and twist. Switch sides. Bring your right hand to the mat. Take your left hand either to your ankle or your calf. Gaze underneath your right arm. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Bring your right hand or left hand back to the mat and slowly walk your hands all the way back. Bend your knees as much as you need to here to create space in your lower back. Now let your head hang heavy and reach for opposite elbows. Just find ragdoll pose. Sway side to side. And find release here in the back of your legs, your lower back, maybe your head and neck. You can shake it out, yes and no. And then slowly rock back to center. Toe heel your feet together. Bend your knees and very slowly roll up your spine. Restack one vertebra over the other. And as you reach the top, inhale, lift your shoulders up to meet your ears. Exhale, release them down. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Samasthiti, stand at attention. This is your opportunity here to say your intention for your class and maybe for the rest of your day. Take a deep breath in, lift your chest up to meet your thumbs. Open mouth, exhale out. Blink your eyes open. Release your hands to the sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up over your head. Breathe. Now shift forward and back, maybe side to side. And just feel out through your feet. And now ground down through all four corners and actively lift up through your inner arches. So when you lift up through your inner arches, you turn on the muscles in your legs. Relax your shoulders and then turn your pinkies in and broaden through your upper back. That's it, inhale. Exhale, chair plane, bend your knees and sit low. So reach your fingertips behind you, that's it. Squeeze your knees and toes together and shift your weight back into your heels. So get low and maybe even look down at your toes past your knees. Now lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Lift your chest, but relax your shoulders down. Stay low here. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Rise all the way up. Bring your palms together at the top. Add a little back bend. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Exhale. Swan dive down. Circle your arms back and then lower all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your upper thighs. Breathe. Now shift your weight forward into the ball mounts of your feet and bring a micro bend into your knees. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands and find a high plank. Bring your hips in line with your heels and your shoulders. Press into your fingertips and find a micro bend in your elbows. Breathe in. Exhale, lower to your belly. Take your time here, lower all the way down. Zip your feet up together. And then bring your arms out wide. So wide arm baby cobra. Tighten your fingertips underneath your elbows. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down. Gaze over your left shoulder. Press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, drop your left shoulder down. Gaze right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And you have two options here. You can rise up through tabletop or high plank. Inhale, rise straight up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look forward. Let's flow breath to movement. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Ground down, rise up. Exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. Inhale, back to mountain pose. Add the back bend at the top, big, make it expansive. Exhale, circle your arms back and fold forward. So we'll make lots of circles with our body today. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step back. Lower all the way down. And this time, just take your left arm out to the side, bend your right knee, and roll over onto your left side. So bring your weight into your left hip, your left shoulder, and place your left temple on the mat. Bring your right foot to the left side of your left leg. You can place it on the floor, and then reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, or maybe back behind you. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, roll to your belly. Other side, inhale. Exhale, roll to your right. So place your left foot on the right side of your right leg. Reach your left arm up and maybe behind you. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Same options, either tabletop or high plank. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, chair pose, sweep it back. Now listen up, we're gonna flow through that. Stay low in your chair. Inhale, reach up, build some heat. Exhale, sweep it out. Couple more times, this will kind of lift your energy. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Now inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Expand upwards. Make a big circle back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Step back. Lower down to your belly. Zip your feet up. This time, interlace your hands behind you. Press your palms together. Inhale, locust pose, bound locust. Press your palms together. Open up through your chest and shoulders. An option to float your back toes off the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, high plank or tabletop, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit low. That's it. So if you have a block or a water bottle works too, if you have a water bottle, you can place it in between your thighs for a chair pose. So sit low. This is gonna help to activate your inner thighs and your lower belly. Reach your arms back up, nice. Squeeze your block with your inner thighs. Maybe feel something a little bit new. Exhale, simple twist. Reach your right arm back and your left arm forward. So open up through your chest and shoulders and squeeze your block to square your hips to the front. Stay low in your legs. Inhale, back to chair pose. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Open up, square your hips forward and twist from your waist. Inhale, back to chair. You guys feel a little core activation in that? Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, remove your block, plant your hands, high plank. Hinge forward here on your toes. So option for Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, or straight to downward facing dog. You can send your elbows straight back for mid plank. Flip your feet, inhale, upward facing dog, push down to lift. And then exhale, downward facing dog, or any of the variations in between there, okay? Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right leg high. Lift it up, that's it. Point your toes down and square your hips to the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, high plank, hold here. Now press into your fingertips, micro bend in your elbows, and squeeze your knee to your elbow to turn on through your obliques. Inhale, come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, cross your right knee to your left elbow. High plank, hold here, draw your belly towards your spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Scoot your right toes forward, and then drop your left knee down. That's it. Inhale, cow pose in your upper back. Press your hips forward, lift your chest and lift your gaze. Deep breath in. Exhale, half splits. Peel your hips back. Lift your right toes off the mat and just breathe into the back line of your right leg. Now inhale, shift forward. Lift your left knee up. Same thing, cow pose in your upper back. Press your hips forward, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, half splits, listen up. Add a simple twist. So bring your left hand to the mat and reach your right hand up. Breathe here into the side of your right leg this time. Lower your hand back down. Inhale, shift forward. This time, low lunge with simple twist. Reach your right hand up and push into your feet to lift up through your feet or to lift up through your hips. Inhale. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Reach your right hand back. Bring your weight to the knife edge of both feet and then lift up through your hips. Inhale, simple twist. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your front leg. So keep your back heel lifted and press your left hip forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bend your right knee. Ground down and rise up. Stack your left heel over your left toes and press your left hip forward. Breathe in. Exhale, exalted warrior. So reach your right fingertips towards your left thigh and then bend your left knee to hover over the mat, the double lunge. Press your left hip forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. So circle your arms and spin your back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Now reach your right hand up and over. Big circle, big movement. Press your hips forward and lengthen through your side body. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, Prasarita. So pivot on your front heel, turn your toes forward, and then circle back and down. And bend your knees as much as you need here. Point both toes forward and just let your head hang heavy. Create space again in your lower back. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your left knee. Point your knees and toes in the same direction. Take a half skandasana. Press into the knife edge of both feet here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend your right knee. Again, stay active. Press into the outer edge of your feet. Inhale, center. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Exhale, low lunge. Crawl to the front of your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right leg back up. Exhale, your right knee to your right elbow. High plank. Listen up. Inhale, fallen star. Extend your right leg out to the side. Press into the knife edge of both feet. Press into the floor with your right hand and then reach your left hand up. That's it. Push down to lift up through your hips. Gaze up, breathe in. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send it up. Exhale, downward facing dog, or option to flow through chaturanga, hide a low plank here if you want to work on strength. So yogi's choice. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step forward. Scoot your toes forward and drop your right knee down. Inhale, press your hips forward. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips back and peel your toes off the mat. Slow your breath here. And inhale, crawl forward. This time, lift your right knee off the ground. Again, cow pose in your upper back. Breathe in and lengthen through your spine. Exhale, half splits. This time, simple twist. Reach your left hand up. Draw your belly in to lift up. Lower back down, shift forward. This time, lift your right knee. Inhale, low lunge, a simple twist. That's it. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Spin to the knife edge of your feet. Push down and then lift up. Feel your left outer glute open up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, pyramid pose. Breathe into your hamstrings. Keep your back heel lifted. And breathe. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Ground down, rise up. That's it. Press your right hip forward this time. Get low in your front leg and bring your shoulders directly over your hips. Drop your tailbone down. Draw your ribs together. Breathe in. Exhale, exalted warrior. Reach your left hand towards your right thigh and then double lunge. Whoa, bend your right knee and hover over the ground. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Go deep into your right psoas here. Now, big breath, big movement. Inhale, reverse warrior. Spin everything open and then circle your left arm up and back as you press your hips forward. Breathe into your side body. Inhale. Exhale, Prasarita. Circle or pivot on your left heel. Turn your toes forward and then reach back and down. So big circles here with your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Exhale, half skandasana to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half skandasana to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge, crawl to the front. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Send your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. High plank holds. Inhale. Fallen star, extend your left foot out and press into the knife edge of both feet. Lift through your hips. Inhale, reach your right arm up, that's it. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog, send it up. Exhale, yogi's choice, down dog or chaturanga dandasana. Flow through. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale out. Nice job, ladies. Okay, let's flow breath to movement 2 more times. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit low. Exhale, simple twist. Reach your right arm back. Inhale, back to center, chair pose. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. So slow your breath to expand your movement here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank or option. Step back to downward facing dog. Yogi's choice. Inhale. Exhale, out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, high plank, hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. I know I forgot this on the left. Exhale, cross it over, high plank, hold. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step forward. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, press forward, cow pose. Exhale, half splits. Take your time. Inhale forward, lift your knee, lizard pose, cow pose in your upper body. Exhale, simple twist, half splits. Inhale forward, back to simple twist. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Inhale, simple twist. Exhale, pyramid pose, circle down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bend your knee. Rise up. So all your movements connect. Exhale, double lunge, exalted warrior. Reach your right arm back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Make it big. Exhale, Prasarita, circle back and down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, send your right leg up. Exhale, straight to fallen star, cross your leg, option to hover your right leg or place it on the mat. Inhale, back to three-legged dog, so just one breath to movement. Exhale, downward facing dog or chaturanga, yogi's choice. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, high plank. Hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross it over. Hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, cow pose. Press everything forward. Exhale, half splits. Take it back. Take your time. Inhale, shift forward. Lift your right knee. Exhale, peel back. Add the simple twist. Inhale, forward again. Once you're there, simple twist. Exhale, rainbow warrior, take it back. Inhale, simple twist. Exhale, pyramid, straighten your legs. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bend your knee and rise. Exhale, double lunge, exalted warrior. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, circle all the way down, prasarita. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, send your left leg up. Exhale, fallen star. Extend your left leg out, maybe hover. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga or downward facing dog. Yogi's choice, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your knees. Have a seat. Maybe sip of water, towel off. How you guys feeling? Warming up? Okay, cool. If you have a block or a water bottle, grab that and just roll all the way down to your back. Okay. Place your block in between your thighs and then just place your feet on the mat. Press into the floor, interlace your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows wide and just lift your shoulders. So it's lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, big slow breaths, lift. Now press into your feet and squeeze your block as you lift. Exhale, keep your elbows wide and draw your belly towards your spine. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse it up. Reach your arms. Pulse. Squeeze your block. Exhale. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring your knees into your chest. Just rock out your spine. And then stack your knees over your hips. And bring your block or water bottle or whatever you're using to your left thigh. So I suggest the long way. You can do this without the block. It's just harder because you got to get your elbow to touch your thigh without bringing your thigh closer to you. So the block is there to give us a little help. And then bring your right foot to hover over the ground. Just lift your right leg and lower. It's lift, lower, lift, lower. Now press your right elbow into your block, into your left thigh. Lower. Keep your left knee directly over your hip. That's the hard part. Exhale. Inhale. For 8, 7, 6. Flex your foot to engage your legs. 5. Last 4, 3, hover at the bottom in 2. Last 1, hold at the bottom, little hover and pulse it up. Pulse, lift, use your lower belly, exhale for 4, 3, other side in 2, 1, bring your knee to your chest, woo, and rock side to side. Switch sides and bring your block to your right knee and your left elbow to your block. Again, lift your shoulder and hover your left leg over the mat. It's lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Big slow breaths. Lift, draw your belly towards your spine. Open up through your chest and shoulders. Last 4, 3, hover at the bottom in 2, 1, hold in, hover at the bottom, just pulse. Lift, exhale. For 4, 3, 2, 1, bring your knees into your chest. Ooh, side to side. And then rock and roll back and forth. Rock and roll, cross your legs, and just come on up to your knees. Come to standing on your knees. And this one will look easy. It looks easy. Okay, so bring your right foot forward. And then walk your right foot as close back to your left knee as you can. So yes, that is the challenge. The balance is the challenge, and your core is what's going to keep you stable. So if you walk it out a little bit, you're a little more stable. You may want to start right here and then just kind of test yourself. So wherever you are, bring your block in between your hands or whatever you're using. Ooh, press into your feet to engage your core. So your core is directly connected to your feet. Now press into your block to engage your upper body and just twist to the right. Twist, center, twist, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Draw your belly towards your spine to lengthen and strengthen straight up. Exhale, exhale. Last 8, 7, push into your feet. 6, 5, pulse it back in 4, 3, last 2, 1, hold it there, hold it back, pulse it back, take it back as far as you can. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Bring your knees together. Shake it out. Okay, let's try it on the left. So walk your foot as far back as you can or choose. And then bring your hands in front of you. Press into your block. Draw your belly and lengthen through your spine. It's twist, center. I can see you on this side. Twist, center. Exhale. Inhale, push into the floor. Exhale, inhale. So every time you twist, you kind of make like a towel. Imagine you're rinsing a towel. We call it the tourniquet effect. Exhale. So you're temporarily cutting off the circulation of blood and oxygen within your body to then allow freer flow and maybe some new stuff to move through. Last 4. Pulse it back in 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold it back. Little pulses back. Pulse. See as far back as you can go. Exhale. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it center. Ooh, okay. Bring your block to your side. Shake it out. And bring your hands to the mat. Just step back to downward facing dog. Meet me there. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look to the front. Actually, just kidding. Exhale, look down. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Crescent moon, rise up. That's it. Bring your hands over your head. Now ground down evenly into both feet. We will rise up in a second. Bring your hands to your heart, lower down. Now inhale, lengthen forward. So rather than just leaning or hinging forward, we're gonna go into a twist. So you wanna create length through your spine to then create space for the twist. So hinge forward to lengthen and then twist from your waist. Bring your left elbow to your right thigh. Press your palms together and then look back over your right shoulder. Now press evenly into your feet. Option to stay right here or option to lift your left knee off the mat. Breathe. Actively push into your feet and draw your belly towards your spine to maybe deepen the twist. Okay, take your gaze down in front of you on the mat. Shift your weight forward into your right leg. Inhale. Flamingo pose. Woo, it's a tough one. So pause for a second right here. It says flamingo. And then place your left foot down next to your right. So we're now in prayer twist. Bring your knees together. Squeeze them together. And then deepen the twist. Press into your hands and lower your hips down. One more breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Release forward. And now toe heel your feet out about hip width distance. Lift your feet or lift your toes and slide your hands underneath your feet. So bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands all the way underneath your feet. This is called gorilla pose. Now from here, just sway side to side. Again, find that release in your lower back and your hamstrings. Maybe even use your toes to massage your wrists here. Take a breath in. Exhale. Straighten your legs and pull on your feet. Breathe in. Exhale. Pull yourself down and find more length. Slowly release one foot at a time. Toe heel your feet back together. Inhale. Mountain pose. Rise up. Exhale, eagle on the right. So sweep your right arm under your left. Now you can take opposite shoulders or the backs of your hands, or you can take the full bind. So whatever works for you today in your body, in your practice, and then bend your knees a lot. So come to chair pose, cross your right leg on top of your left. Now you can take a kickstand, lift your toes, or maybe even full bind. So wherever you are, again, we're taking that tourniquet effect, that squeezing everything in, get low in your chair and shift your weight back into your heel. Now stack your hips over your shoulder or shoulders over your hips. Lift your elbows and press your forearms away from your face to feel the opening in your upper shoulders and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up, make it big, and feel the fresh release of blood and oxygen in your limbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog or flow through Chaturanga Dandasana. Yogi's choice. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Or crescent moon. Drop your knee. We'll start from our knees. So ground down. That's it. So press evenly into your feet. And then bring your hands back to your heart. Now inhale, lengthen forward through your spine. Create space. Exhale. Take the twist to the left. So bring your right elbow to your left thigh. Draw your belly towards your spine and lift your chest up to meet your thumbs, or as close to your thumbs as you can get it. Now, option to lift your right knee off the mat, push into your feet to activate your lower body, and press into your hands to activate your upper body. Slow your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, shift forward. Whoa, step forward. Maybe through flamingo, lift your right foot and then place it down on the mat with control. Now squeeze your legs together and open up into your prayer twist. Just a little more. Drop your hips down as much as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, release. This time, bring your feet a little about hip width distance. Take your peace fingers and grab your big toes for big toe hold. So same thing, bend your knees as much as you need to. Sway side to side. And then use your hands on your toes. Inhale, lift up, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull yourself down. Slowly release your toes, toe heel your feet together. Bend your knees and rise up, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, eagle on the left. Sweep your left arm under, same options. You can take the bear hug or the backs of your hands, fronts of your hands. The intention where you want to feel this is really your upper shoulders. So lift your elbows and press your forearms away from your face. Now sit low in your chair. Cross your left foot or left leg over your right. You can kickstand. You can hover. You can try the bind, squeeze everything in. Now square your hips forward. Press into the four corners of your feet to stay engaged in your lower body. Lift your elbows, press your forearms away from your face. Find something in front of you to focus on. And slow your breath. Get lower in your chair. That's it. One more breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, rise up, open up, make it big. That's it. Exhale, forward fold. Now this time, just slowly roll up your spine. Roll all the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders up and back when you get to the top. That's it. And lift your left leg up for one leg Tadasana. That's it. Breathe in. Exhale, figure four. Bend your left elbow or left knee and bring your left ankle to your right thigh. Now breathe. Take your left peace fingers to your left big toe and your right hand to your right hip. We're going to play with some big toe holds. So just rise up to stand and first find your alignment. Stand up straight and tall. Point your right knees and toes in the same direction and lengthen through the crown of your head. Now maybe even just play with the space that you have right here in your hip and begin to send your left leg out in front of you and try not to sacrifice your alignment. Stay tall through your spine and prioritize the length in your body rather than the length in your leg. Option maybe take it out to the side. Ooh, nice job. Slowly back in and lower down. Switch sides. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, figure four. Get low, just open up through your right hip. Breathe. Take your right peace fingers to your right big toes. And slowly rise back up. First, find your balance. So again, ground down through your left foot. Push down to lengthen upwards, and then maybe play with the space that you have in your right hip. And as you feel ready, just start to send your right foot straight out. and maybe out to the side. Slowly bring it back and rebend. And with control, lower down. Ooh, a little shake. Big breath in, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus your arm back bent. So squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift up through your chest and lift your gaze. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Now inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist and slide your left foot back. So there's options here. If you feel this in your right knee or too much in your right hip, you can always take a block underneath your right glute and have a seat on your block. So you really want to feel your outer glute open up and your left hip flexor, and you don't want to feel pain in your knee. Another option is to flip onto your back and take supine figure 4. From here, breathe in, lift up through your chest, and exhale, sleeping pigeon, hinge forward, and maybe bring your forehead to your hands or to a block or all the way down to the floor. Slow your breath and slow your heart. Slowly rise up to your hands. Toe heel your left toes forward. And then inhale, three-legged dog. Send your right leg up. Exhale, shake it out, or option to scorpion your dog and bend your knee to open up through your hips. Inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee behind your left wrist and flex your foot. Slide your toes back. And breathe and lift up through your chest, lengthen through your upper body first. Exhale, hinge forward. Sleeping pigeon. Bring your hands back to the mat. Toe heel your right toes forward. And inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg up. Shake it out. An option to scorpion your dog. Breathe in, straighten out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, hinge forward, high plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. And then bring your right knee out to the side. I'm gonna flip this way. So right knee out to the side, kind of half frog, and cactus your right arm. Now take your left arm underneath your right, so we call this thread the needle, and press or lower your forehead to the mat, and breathe. So the more you lower the front of your right shoulder down, the more you feel this in your upper left shoulder. And see if you can use your breath to just gently soften in those areas that want to limit your movement. Now take your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Keep your right leg where it is and roll yourself over to supine twist. So stack your hips and relax your right shoulder down. Gaze to the right. You can let your left knee come off the mat, but then allow the weight of it to create space in your lower back. Slowly roll back onto your belly and switch sides. So bend your left knee, send your right leg out long, and then bend your left elbow and slide your right arm underneath your left, thread the needle, and place your right temple on the mat. Relax the front of your left shoulder down. Bend your right or your left elbow, bring your hand underneath your shoulder. Roll over to supine twist on the left. Relax your left shoulder down. Gaze left. This time, roll onto your back. Come to the center of your mat. And if you have your block or whatever you were using before, grab that and come to the center of your mat. Bring your feet underneath your glutes and lift your hips. Slide your block underneath your lower back for supported bridge pose. So your option to stay right here in supported bridge, or you can straighten your legs and just go deeper into your hip flexors. Maybe even reach your arms up over your head. And take a full body stretch. Slowly bend your right knee into your chest and leave your left leg out long. Squeeze your right knee into your right armpit and then place your left hand onto your left hip. Breathe in. Exhale. Release your right knee out to the side. Bring your knee back, lower down, and switch sides. Draw your left knee into your left armpit. And then place your right hand on your right hip. Breathe in. And exhale. Open your left leg outside of your left ribs. Bring it all back in and release your feet to the mat. Lift your hips and lower all the way down to your back. Just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Neutralize your spine. And then bring your knees into your chest and come to happy baby. Grab the insides of the soles of your feet and just rock side to side. Allow your knees to fall outside of your ribs. Massage your lower back. And maybe even stretch one leg and then the other. And take any final movements that you need in your body here today. And squeeze your knees into your chest. Take one final big breath in. And exhale, Shavasana. Allow your palms to face the ceiling. Allow your toes to fall open. And allow yourself these few moments of constructive rest. Hey yogis, you're welcome to stay in Shavasana. But if you are ready to move on with your day, there's Ryan. Take your time and just start to tune back into your breath. And then make your way up to a seat. Come back to Sukhasana, easy pose. So ground down through your sits bones and draw your belly in to lengthen through your spine. Take one more big final breath. Bring your arms up over your head, palms together at the top. Exhale your hands to your heart. Deep breath in, lift your chest up to meet your thumbs. Open mouth, exhale out. Draw your thumbs to your third eye. Space in between your eyebrows. Bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste. Thank you, ladies, for joining.
Thank you. That was lovely.
Oh, good. Great job. I kind of like kicked it up a notch because I felt like you guys are strong. So I turned it up a little bit.
Very fun.
Cool. Good. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. And yeah, like as always, just let me know if you're feeling more, if you want to go more mellow or more. But I know, Mahelan, I figured I'd like start slow and then I'll wake you up. So hopefully you're like ready for the rest of your day.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. Okay, well, I will see you guys next week. And sorry.